Welcome back to The Link. It's always exciting to see what the Noonan Cultural Arts Commission is coming up with to entertain us in our community. Today I have Phyllis Graham with us from the Noonan Cultural Arts Commission and PualoMansoDesousaPhyllisGrahamSaudade from Southern Art Dance. Welcome.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Paulo, you have been in this community now for a few years and entertained us with lots of things that you have choreographed. How did you come about with this new dance theater that we're going to see on October 28th?
The program is called Saudade.
Thank you, because Laura and I totally botched it in the opening.
It's an amazing word. I'll tell you about the word after how this all happened. So last year, I went to see Friends of the Wadsworth, and I heard Courtney's voice, an amazing instrument, great sound. And afterwards, at the reception, I approached her and said, "My name is PualoMansoDesousaPhyllisGrahamSaudade. I'm a choreographer," and we talked about the careers, and I told her it'd be great to do a collaboration. So we both kept that in the back of our heads. It was time for me to do something, fall. And I had spoken to different people. One of them was Phyllis, and told her it'd be really fun to do a collaboration with Courtney. Courtney happened to stop at the shop, and they had that conversation.
Who wouldn't want to come in and have toffee, right?
I'm telling you, best chocolate. So she called me and said, "Yeah, let's talk about it." And I asked her, "What songs do you want to sing? Is there any rep that you're interested in sharing and working on?" And she said, "Actually, yes, there's a collection of all things Portuguese songs, Villa-Lobos and Antonio de Almeida. Those are he's the composer." So I said, "Sure." I knew one of the songs of Villa-Lobos, lovely, and she sent me the music. I found certain songs that I wanted to choreograph to, and so we started. The program consists of it's with live music. There's a live guitarist and flutist, Courtney singing, we're dancing. So it's very casual. Imagine yourself in a little European town or South American town, and you're on the square, and there's somebody on the square playing, and people gather. And all
then
of a sudden,
suddenly...
Yeah, somebody feels like, this is wonderful, I want to dance to. So
spontaneous.
It's that feel of spontaneity and casual. It's very casual. And I'm hoping this comes across into the audience, the casual and the beauty of it, kind of innocent. The songs are, the word saudade means, it's a longing. It's a longing for something, it can even be a fantasy. Like you can have a saudade for a memory of your grandmother.
Got it.
You can have a saudade for a place, a smell. You can have it's a longing, it's a missing, it's a melancholic kind of feel to it. The songs, you hear that in the sound of the voice and of the music. I decided to do it choreographically a little lighter because the sounds are heavy.
To kind of balance.
To balance.
So that it's not a depressing type of arrangement, if that's the right way to describe it.
You got it, yes, absolutely. They're in these beautiful 50s dresses, the ladies. The guys are casual, khaki shirts. And it's playful choreography. Some of it is a little more serious. Some is, it should be fun.
So I would like to say, at this point, Courtney has always wanted to have a fall program and kind of separate herself from Friends of the Wadsworth. So that was part of the intention. Is last year she did Cinderella. So this was just the perfect timing for this collaboration. We're very excited, and as the people in the community recognize Courtney as being this incredible talent, and her heart is so pure and dear, she has this longing about Noonan itself. So when I look at the poster, it just depicts that feeling of a longingness. And I have a quote that I wanted to share just because it's a word with no direct equivalence in other languages. It goes to the idea that life is so varied and complex, it will spawn words as distinctive as snowflakes. Oh, wow. And one quick thing, at the end of the Summer Olympics in Rio, I was watching the closing ceremonies, and there on the field was this word. So that made it all come home to me personally.
Yes. Now, the Noonan Cultural Arts Commission does such a good job, and the fact that you knew that she wanted to come back in the fall and do something, and the collaboration of the talent we have in Noonan, because the artwork here depicted is from David Boyd Jr. I mean, to put David's artistic abilities with Courtney's ability to sing with her voice and your choreographed dance, oh my gosh. As we were talking before the segment started, it's amazing for a town of this size to have this quality of collaboration.
Correct.
And for $25, I mean, come on, you could probably get 100.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
And just one last thing, Paul and I were talking about this on the way in. The thing that we don't want to happen is that Monday, the 31st, to have people come to us or in the community and say, oh, I heard there was a great event and I didn't know it was happening.
Right.
So hopefully we can get the word out and sell tickets. It is at the Noonan Center.
It is, because Wadsworth is being renovated, right?
Exactly. So, and that's kind of a different venue to use it, but it's beautiful, and I think it will show off nicely.
I think so too. Now let me ask this: where do you get your dancers? You have 6 dancers?
I have 6 dancers. Until I'm able to pay and keep them on a regular basis. They're just pickup. So some of them are local. I have 2 of my teachers working in this program, and then the rest, the 4 from Atlanta.
Okay.
They're working, freelance dancers. Yeah.
Now, will you, in choreographing this, since it will be at the Noonan Center and not at Wadsworth, does that make it different for you in terms of how you choreograph it because of the stage setup or the auditorium setup?
Great question. Yes and no. The space is space.
Right.
In fact, this venue inspired me. There's a beautiful window that overlooks a garden. I thought that would make a wonderful backdrop. There is a platform. The only concern of mine was the sound. When they jump, it would be a drum sounding.
Oh, right.
So it would be, it would affect or bother probably Courtney when she was singing. So I came up with the conclusion, and I'm hoping it comes through. Put grass on stage, so they're going to be dancing on this fake astroturf, so it gives it also a texture, and it gives that garden thing again.
So, right. Wow. I can't wait for October 28th at 7:30 at the Noonan Center. Saudade.
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 Saudade. Yeah. Portuguese sound, it's a little drier. Saudade. The Brazilian have a slight G.
Just a
touch.
teeny bit.
Saudade. They sing more when they speak.
Well, I always know that you know how to pronounce it correctly, no matter what we talk about, right?
Exactly.
I just love interviewing y'all. You're so fun, and I know our community is not going to want to miss this. Make sure that you get your tickets for October 28th for the Noonan Cultural Arts Commission at the Noonan Center. Stay with us. We have a lot more coming up today on The Link.